Before we dive into the latest buzz, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for all the hottest updates on your favorite team. Let's talk about the ongoing saga with our old friend Oliver Ekman-Larsson, OEL. The Vancouver-Florida connection is still strong, but this one's a bit painful to swallow. OEL's tenure with the Canucks was less than stellar. His first year was passable, but the second year, let's just say it was rough. Sure, he dealt with a broken foot, but with a hefty $8.25 million cap hit, it was too much for Vancouver to bear. So, this offseason, the Canucks bought out OEL, who then signed a $2.25 million deal with the Florida Panthers. In Florida, he's had a resurgence, going from a disappointing 22 points and minus 24 rating to a solid 32 points and plus 10. Naturally, this has sparked some debate among Canucks fans. Would it have been so bad to keep him and see if a healthy season was in the cards? Probably, yes. Offloading OEL's $8.25 million cap hit was crucial. With that money, the Canucks had the flexibility to make several key additions. They brought in Carson Soucy, $3.25 million AAV, and Ian Cole, $3 million AAV, both of whom have been instrumental on defense. They also snagged some cheaper, yet effective, players like Teddy Bluger, $1.9 million for 1 year, and Pius Suter, 2 years at $1.6 million per year. These additions have been vital depth pieces as the Canucks have surpassed many expectations this season. The buyout also allowed the Canucks to be active in the trade market. By late January, they had made 7 trades out of 17 transactions since September 2023. Some were minor, like trading for Nick Sisak, while others, like acquiring Nikita Zadorov and Elias Lindholm, were game changers for their playoff push. Having that extra cap space meant more flexibility for GM Patrick Allvin. Moves like acquiring Sam Lafferty or making room for Lindholm and Zadorov wouldn't have been possible with OEL's contract still on the books. More importantly, it allowed management to build around their core without the burden of an overpaid defenseman. For years, the Canucks were weighed down by contracts like those of Jay Beagle, Antoine Roussel, and Louis Eriksson. The trade for OEL was supposed to be a light at the end of that tunnel, but it became another obstacle. This season, the Canucks found valuable pieces that helped maximize the performance of their stars. It wasn't perfect, but it gave management the chance to experiment and see what worked best. And for much of the year, it worked. Vancouver found itself deeper in the playoffs than they had been in years. It's great to see OEL thriving with the Panthers, even making it to the Stanley Cup Finals. But this wouldn't have happened in Vancouver with his previous salary dictating a much bigger role than he should have played. OEL is no longer a top-pair defenseman, despite being paid like one. The Canucks still face challenges with several pending free agents and the buyout cost increasing to $2.35 million next season. But these issues are a far cry from the misery of the past decade. The team has shown what their core can do, and now the question is, what can be done to maintain this momentum? So, Canucks fans, what do you think about the OEL buyout and our new look team? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Vancouver Canucks News Today for more updates.